The looming possibility of a severe recession reminiscent of the 2008 financial crisis is sending shivers down the spines of many Americans. With fears escalating, experts are stepping in to provide their insights. While a recent survey revealed that the majority of Americans are expecting a severe recession within the next 6 months, economists offer a more tempered view. They predict a mild recession, focusing on when it might begin and how employment growth could be affected. The uncertainty surrounding the economy raises the crucial question: are we on the brink of another financial catastrophe, or can we weather the storm with relative ease? Welcome to Global Economic Drops, where we bring you simple summaries of important daily and weekly economic news from around the world. Our mission is to simplify the economy and help you navigate the treacherous waters facing investors today. So before we get into today's videos, hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications by clicking the bell icon. And if you find our news briefs valuable, don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment down below telling us just what you think is going on with the state of the world, and share this video with a friend or two so that you can all stay updated together. Thanks for watching, and now let's dive into it. The specter of an economic downturn continues to cast a shadow of concern across the United States. As the Federal Reserve grapples with the challenge of reining in inflation, experts weigh in on the likelihood of a recession and its potential severity. Although a recent nationwide survey found that a significant percentage of Americans fear an economic decline as severe as the 2007-2009 financial crisis, experts offer a more optimistic outlook. Nationwide's chief economist, Kathy Bostjancic, asserts that while a recession is expected, it is not likely to match the severity of the previous crisis. She acknowledges that the anticipated economic downturn has been delayed rather than canceled. Similarly, Raymond James chief economist, Eugenio Alaman, projects a very mild recession, with the only ambiguity lying in whether it will commence in the fourth quarter of this year or the first quarter of the following year. The decisive factor in determining the timing hinges on the strength of employment growth. Recent jobs data reveals a slowdown in private sector job creation, causing concern among experts. With June witnessing the lowest level of private jobs added since December 2020, the economic trajectory raises questions about future employment prospects. While the unemployment rate remained at 3.6%, economists caution that a significant deceleration in employment growth is anticipated for the latter half of the year. Companies have already announced a notable increase in job cuts compared to the previous year, highlighting a potential downturn. Beyond employment figures, other economic indicators will contribute to assessing the country's economic path. Notably, new government inflation data, due for release in the coming week, will shed light on whether the Federal Reserve will continue raising interest rates. Raymond James predicts a modest growth rate of 1.3% for 2023 and 0.6% for 2024, aligning with their forecast of a mild recession. This cautious projection takes into account the prevailing concerns surrounding inflation and its impact on the consumer psyche. While the recent failures of several banks may evoke memories of the 2008 crisis, it is the specter of inflation that looms larger in people's minds, according to Nationwide's survey. The survey indicates that rising prices are significantly burdening consumers, even if their income remains steady. Faced with such circumstances, individuals are cutting back on dining out, driving less, delaying major purchases, and relying more on credit cards. However, experts urge consumers to prioritize debt repayment over incurring more debt, as higher interest rates could intensify financial burdens. Auto loans, credit cards, and the forthcoming repayment of federal student loans pose potential vulnerabilities for consumers as household budgets tighten. To mitigate these risks, experts recommend setting aside additional cash to prepare for unforeseen expenses or a potential job loss. As the Federal Reserve's future rate decisions remain uncertain, those who manage to save stand to benefit from increased returns on online savings accounts, potentially reaching 5% or higher. Such returns have not been seen in over a decade and a half, according to Greg McBride, chief financial analyst at Bankrate. As we navigate these challenging economic times, we must ask ourselves, can we rise above this impending storm, or are we on the precipice of another financial catastrophe? What steps can individuals take to safeguard their financial well-being in the face of potential economic turbulence? Share your thoughts in the comments section below, and remember to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on global economic news. See you on the next video, and please like and share if you enjoy our content.